Yes, sir. What's poppin'? Show boy, D-Boy Henry back at it again with another video. This time I'm talking about some not upcoming news, but some new news that popped off regarding the PlayStation 6 and its launch date. And before I get into my thoughts, appreciate you for clicking on the video. Hopefully drop a like, hopefully drop a comment, hopefully drop a subscribe. Let's get off into it. Kepler 2 says PlayStation 6 launches 2027. Not just on the table, it's the plan. Unless any unexpected delays happen, So in my opinion, I think 2027 is it's too early. Developers are just now hitting their stride, and we still got a few first party studios who haven't even, released on the current console. A lot of third party developers, which is what we will be playing most of the time, majority of the time anyway, are inconsistent still when it comes to the pro modes, and the pro has been out for a year, or almost a year at this point. I just don't think another SKU and putting out another system for first party and third party to take into account, while also having to still focus on the base PS5 and PS5 Pro is smart. It's not going to get us games any faster that perform well, and just like why? PlayStation isn't in a position to where they have to compete with Xbox on a hardware level. They don't have to. They're the default console now, and they should just focus, in my opinion, on putting these games out. They finally got hardware that is on par, and games run extremely well, look extremely good, load quickly, ray tracing, all these features. Let's get games out that fully utilize and take advantage of these features. A new SKU would do nothing but slow developers down, and that's really not what we need. We had COVID, we had games being canceled, we had a whole host of things to prevent games from coming out. We don't need new hardware to stifle that. Also, we just don't. Not in 2027. It's 2025 now. Not in 2027. It's just not needed. What feature would they sell us on to warrant us to upgrade? The near instant loading was huge. That was big. What are they gonna sell us on? The AI technology. I just don't think that's a big enough feature to warrant people jumping over it. Not for spending another $500 to $800 on a console just to still play the same games you're gonna be playing for at least 3 years into that generation. So I think they should just sit back, focus on giving us a worthwhile upgrade, and focus on making sure games are coming out. These first party studios got to produce more. They just got to produce more. Third party should, do what they got to do and focus on taking advantage of these pro modes and things of this nature. I just feel like it'd be a waste to put that out this early when the PS5 itself I feel like it got a lot of gas left in the tank. A lot of gas left in the tank that could be utilized by developers fully focusing on it, but first and third party. Us finally getting a ton of games out from first party, and that's just what I feel about the situation. Some people are excited, some people are not. To be honest, I'm not really excited about it. Like I said, I just feel like it's not needed. But that's all I got for you right now. Catch y'all outside the next one.